Well, my crop protection cage has worked for about 2 years, but unfortunately, the Australian sun is kind of fried it. Has kind of fried it, has kind of fried it. And it used to be a nice dark green color. Now it is really pasty and falling apart in the sun. I know, it's possibly could be saved, but it's very fragile. So we're going to pull it apart and redo the garden a little bit. So was it worth it? I can't remember how much it was. I'd have to check one of my older videos. Oh, there's a big ass lizard. His tail's right there. Can we see him? I don't think we can. Oh, there's the tail. Where's the... Oh, gone. Gone. Oh well, wasn't a water dragon. Some sort of big skink. Oh, he was over there. Anyway, as I was saying, easily distracted. It did last for a fair bit, but yeah, I don't know. Should I get rid of it now or should I keep it for a little bit longer? I don't know. Time will tell. Let's jump a bit. Well, that was a stupid thing to do at a 30-degree day early in the morning. Yes, we have got rid of most of it. And now I'm left with a giant mess. I've moved trees, luckily everything is in pots. Got to move the potatoes because they're going to melt now in the sun. So they're going to go over there somewhere. And yeah, I think I'm just going to have to move this old system here, which worked really, really well. If you haven't seen that, that is just a solar aquaponics system. So I'm not too sure where that's going, but it's going somewhere else. And yeah, I just need to move all these. So the peanuts, which I totally forgot to harvest, and I'm pretty sure everything ate them this time. There may be some peanuts left in there, but it doesn't look like there is. Now I'm pretty sure they've all either been eaten or they've actually turned into more peanut bushes, because yeah, if it doesn't get too cold, which it doesn't here, they just grow the whole year round. And I did notice a spiky plant has a fruit, so I may move that slightly over there so it's got a little bit more shade, maybe from that frangipani. Oh, what a mess, what a mess, what a mess, what a mess. But a few things we can't move, like this Cape gooseberry. Yeah, it's just going to have to survive here. I think it's going to be fine, but it's got these horrible little bugs that cover themselves in poop again. Oh, what is it, like a 5-lined potato beetle or something like that? There's some that have just hatched. So we're on to that. Yeah, eggs everywhere. Oh my goodness. So we're going to deal with that because we do want to keep that alive for another couple of years. So yeah, that is where we are so far. Going to have a little bit more room. It's a shame that it didn't last any longer than 2 years. And yeah, I decided, well, I was going to keep it. I was like, yeah, no, look, I don't have time to do all this. But then I moved a little bit and it just disintegrated. Here it is here. Look at that. It used to be a lovely green color. So it's not really UV tolerant. You'd think, oh, I don't know, I'm guessing they just designed them to last for one season and that's it, not for like a few years. I think it was like $400, $300. I'm sure it was $2.99 or $3.99. You'd have to watch the older video for that, and I'll put a link at the end of this video so you can see how exciting it was back then. But this has jumped 2 years to, I don't know, everything is overgrown, but it is what it is, and we do plan on tidying it all up so it's a little bit more user-friendly. So this is a start. Oh, it looks a complete jungle at the moment, doesn't it? Anyway, let's jump a bit again. Well, an absolutely stupid day to do this. Wow, it is hot. Look at that. We have butterflies now laying eggs in there. But that's okay. Most of the stuff is moved out. If you didn't know what the bloody cage was for, it was to stop grasshoppers and stuff. And oh, check out that freaky caterpillar. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is what one of the Pokemon, see that? Is designed for, designed something? You know what I mean. Wait for his little red things to go back down. There they go. And then if you touch him, well, you're not going to do it now. We're just going to pick you up. Weird little, oh, there it goes. There it goes. This little weird red antennae. Anyway, as I was trying to say, I'm pretty sure a Pokemon is kind of done after this. Yeah, I'm not using any words right now. You know what I mean. But yeah, that is what I'm pretty sure that butterfly flying past does. They're not going to eat all my trees. I know. And before you say, oh, famous last words, they've been around since the start. The last 2 years we've had those caterpillars. I haven't got rid of them. And if you look, you will see a few of them. Yeah, there's another one on that. A little bit bigger. I know, it's not the end of the world. Birds will eat them, all that sort of stuff. So whoop-de-doo, we're not going to remove those. But anyway, moving on, we have more room. But now, because the sun is hitting all this area, I'm going to have to move a few things around. I have some more soil to top up my fruit trees, which are looking kind of sad. I know, I need to probably get them in the ground, and the whole idea of growing everything in pots was to move to acreage, but that's not happening for a few years, so don't know what we're doing yet. I think we may have to plant them all down the back, and I just did plant some of the bananas down the back, and that giant banana there is in a pot. I know, so we have to deal with that. What I think I'll do is just move a few more things around and come back again, yes. So we've jumped to early the next morning. It is about 5:30 a.m. Yes, I do sleep. Not at 5:30 a.m. though. Yes, this is where we are with the garden. Okay, it's sort of starting to look like a bushier version of a couple of years ago now. There's Benji just roaming around. Are you awake yet? Wait, psst. No, he's not really awake. So what we've done is obviously moved the cage. The cage is completely gone. My garden bed that was where the cage was is still there, obviously, because I'm not going to move that. And we've got a few, early morning traffic, noisy. We've got a few new little trees that we actually found. Look at those. So I've planted them in this little pot. Those are these, which are awesome loquats. I know, they are one of the best trees. They've sort of got quite big. Every time I look at stuff, I'm like, it's not growing. But then I realize it is growing. So, yeah. Now we have a few extra bugs this morning, it seems. We have a mantis, and mantis are great. They're not going to eat our caterpillars, but they're going to eat those horrible bloody grasshoppers that wipe everything out. Whole lot of beetles, all sorts of stuff as well. Yeah, we're sort of bug friendly, so that's why we're not spraying. Yeah, all the people go, oh, you should spray. Just spray your own garden. My God, it doesn't really matter. Look at the size of that spider. Oh, sorry, got into your web. But our caterpillars have survived another night. I'm going to touch you again. Are you going to show us your red bits? Oh, there they are. Is that rude? Should I not be doing that? Probably shouldn't be doing that. Anyway, what we have done is moved all that sort of stuff around. I have not tidied up my driveway, which I'll be doing that before I go to work. Yeah, whole dump of mess there, and yeah, that thing which I have to sort around. But that is all organised. I have tidied up around here as well for the people that just want to watch stuff. And spider webs everywhere. Yeah. Okay. Look, we actually have a cactus garden again. So I have pruned removed all the weeds, and there's one of those bloody grasshoppers. The size of them. Gotcha. You were asleep, probably because it is so early. Now we're going to biff you over the fence. There we go. Some bird will get him or he'll hide. Oh, we have some cactus flowers. That's a ceres. I know. Oh, we have a weird beetle. Lots of bugs. Haven't seen any snakes, but it's a bit too early for snakes. Oh, look, there's another one that's just, I was going to say morphed. It's not morphed. It has shed from that to that. Bloody grasshoppers, bugger off. Oh, there's another bug. Who knows what that bug is? Same as that one. Probably some sort of beetle that eats cactus. And yeah, ironically, there's bits missing in the cactus, so it's probably some sort of weevil or something. I don't know. I'm just ignoring those unless there's too many of them. Oh, what I did find down there is we have one of our cactus on the ground, so we need to sort that out, deal with that later. Now, one thing I did try and remove was this giant ayahuasca vine. Not remove it, but trim it right down. And I couldn't. And the reason why I couldn't, if we're really quiet, oh, and actually did find another couple of mangoes. So there's that mango. Where did I see the other one? There's another one which is right in front of us that we can't see. A few apples have survived, but something has decided to munch on that one, so I don't think we're going to have apples this season. Doesn't really matter. Now, if we're really quiet, oh, it's right in front of us. Okay, we needed to be quieter than that. Well, there's a dove nest right here. Yeah, well, while the dove's gone, we can inspect your eggs. There's your eggs. Now, we're just going to reverse and let the dove go back to those. Yeah, so that was the end of that. We don't really want to destroy her nest or anything, so just going to wait for those doves to do their dove thing. Doves are got to be the dumbest creatures as well. Well, dumbest birds. There's dumber creatures. Because they'll lay their eggs in just the dumbest little nest. A couple of twigs, one gust of wind, eggs fall, break, and then that's the end of them. So, I know, but oh well. See how she goes. I think last season she was in the bromeliads up on that tree there. And yeah, that didn't really work out. Every time there was a gust of wind, that was the end of her nest. So now she's a little bit more tucked away in there. We'll see. Anyway, it is what it is. Now I did see another pest there. Those bloody stink beetles, they are huge. Absolutely huge. Now, all the people that said that chucking them over the fence won't get rid of them, we got rid of about 90% of them. I don't think these spiders eat them because they've got that horrible stink spray to them. Oh my God. No. What I think's going to happen is Mr. Spider, who's there, not even noticing there's a bug up there. What on earth is that? I think that's her eggs. Mrs. Spider. Oh well. I reckon what'll happen is that bug will just spray its stuff, upset the spider. I think they're from the Middle East, those stink beetles. I have no idea, but that is an Australian spider. Australian mantis. Australian mothy butterfly thing. Butterfly. Some sort of swallowtail butterfly or something like that. Not entirely sure, but anyway, is what it is. I've moved a cactus over here. I have not really touched any of that. Oh, I've moved my pineapple there. Hopefully I won't get too much sun. And we've moved the potatoes and stuff all in there behind the Davison plum. The weird spiky plant is there at the moment. And yeah, that's pretty much where we are. Everything is a little bit neglected. There is another grasshopper. Ah, that one doesn't have wings. Hello to my neighbours if you're watching this. It's all right, you don't have any plants there. It's not going to eat your lawn. Yeah, so that is where we are with everything. Yeah. Oh, and this, which wasn't supposed to survive, my Nashi pear, doing really well. I know, someone brought that for me, I think last year. Tiny little thing. And yeah, wasn't supposed to survive in Brisbane or some rubbish like that. But you know, half the people say it won't, half the people say it does. And it either does or it doesn't. And it has. So that's good. But we have had a mild winter and stuff like that. Anyway, quick update. That is the end of the cage. My next plans for this, and I have topped up all these with premium soil and fertilizer, is to, yeah, kind of sort all that out. And out there, which is a complete mess, because, oh, the weeds are crazy. look at all that. Yeah, there are cactus in there somewhere and spiders. Oh, did you just molt? You did. Look at that. Fresh molt for Mr. Spider, or Mrs. Spider, I should keep saying. Mrs. Spider. Yeah, all good. Okay, that is where we are. We will see you in the next video. Yeah, see what we're going to do with all this wonderful stuff. Thanks for watching my random video, and yeah, the cage worked. 2 years, I mean, that's pretty good. I could have built a frame, I could have got a new mesh thing for it. I'm keeping all the metal poles and stuff so I can use them for something else, and yeah, eventually we'll get another crop cage, maybe for our corn or something. Oh, I'm talking about our corn. Look, you thought I was going, but I'm not. I have replanted the corn along here, so just need some fertilizer for it now. But we're down to 2 or 3, apart from that one, which is like 5, in one pot. So 3 in one pot works. Any more than 3, not great, but yeah, they should power on now that they're there and they're split up. But yeah, not growing as fast as they were last season. But I think it's got to do with the temperature. It's stupid hot, then it's cold at night. Stupid hot, cold. It's all over the bloody place, but it is what it is. Doesn't really matter. Things are growing, things are fun. As long as they're fun, as long as they're growing. That is a weird, weird spider web. I wonder what spider lives in there. It's like a bowl. I'm sure it'll show itself eventually. Anyway, thanks heaps for watching. If you want to watch more stuff, there's stuff on the screen. And yeah, when I got the cagey thing, exciting stuff. See you then.